I'm Jill Dell, and this is Tarot on the Trail. Thanks for joining me for this weekly inspiration and guidance for your upcoming week. The vibe, and then I'm looking at this horsetail, and then I found this little blue jay feather in the horsetail. So that will be our third item. So this week, cool. While we were hiking, these are the items that I was called to. First, we have this little bundle of pine cones from one of our smaller evergreens in the Pacific Northwest. Then I found this little bear bread fungus, and I found this little I think jay feather. This week I'm using the Native Spirit deck. So let's get started, and we're going to do the reading for the little pine cones. Take these off so I get more connection with the cards. For the upcoming week, in the beginning of the week. And that's the vibe at the beginning. Okay. Talking stick. Okay. Midweek. Quite a few that are trying to jump and aren't jumping, so we'll see what happens. Midweek with the Spirit of Fire. And for the end of the week. Let's see what we got. Our highest and greatest good. What do they need to know about near the end of the week? Nature spirits. Okay. Okay, so for the beginning of the week, we have the talking stick. And the talking stick means that when you have that generally other people will listen to you about your ideas, and they're not going to interrupt you, right? So let's see what this means in accordance with the deck. Okay. The card meaning is speak your truth. The sound loves the truth. Communicate from your heart and share your reality without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant. It's a time to heal through communication. You have the gift of a true leader through the way that you communicate with others. Your native spirit wants you to know that during tribal council meetings, a decorated stick called the talking stick would be passed around. As each council member held the stick, he or she had the opportunity to speak from the heart. So, in the beginning of the week, you're going to want to get that audience and talk about the truth of what's going on. Then midweek, we have the spirit of fire. So fire is transformational, and the way they have the backdrop here, it looks like this is going to be, really about your life, and the way that it's so balanced on the card, I'm thinking that this is like the primary chunk of how you spend your time, that you're going to have that transformation there. So let's take a look and see what this is. The card meaning is transformation. Take risks, face your fears, break out of your old patterns and conventions. Just because you've always done something in the past doesn't mean that you need to continue to do it in the future. Try something new. Change your routines and habits. Reach out in new directions. The Thunderbird is rising in you. Out of the ashes come new growth and new beginnings. So really look at the things that maybe you've just been doing at a habitual routine in the bulk part of your life. And this is asking you midweek to really reflect on that and then break out of those patterns that are no longer serving you to your highest and greatest good. And then at the end of the week, we have the Nature Spirits card. The Nature Spirits cards. And you can see all of this green new growth and the like little luminescence sparkles in this, lighting the way. And so this card is about joy and delight, of carefree abandon. So at the end of the week, it's about really diving into that joy and this new space that you've created throughout the beginning and middle part of the week. And this peaks of carefree abandon, living wildly, magically, and free. Be open to the wonders of the universe flooding into your life. Innocence and delight are abounding. Happiness is on its way. Your native spirit wants you to know that almost every indigenous culture recounts stories of fairies, often called the little people, and nature spirits. Although some of the fairies act in protection of their woodlands and should be treated with care and respect, most often they bring blessings and delight to all in their realm. So this is a great way to end the week on a high note after making such changes in your life. Okay, so for our next bit, which is this, what we call bear bread in Southeast Alaska. I'm not really sure what this fungus is called here, but it's a little chunk of bear bread. And one of the things that's kind of cool is the bigger pieces, a lot of times the artists in the area will either etch or burn into them or will paint on them as a canvas. So really cool. I've always loved bear bread. It's always been a unique feature in all of the, wetter wildlands and forests, or what do we call it? What do you call the forests that we have up around here? Rainforests, that's it. That's how come so much fungus grows up here. All right, let's see. So in the beginning part of the week, what have we got for this? For this fun guy. Oh, that was terrible. I know. We might have to edit that out. I'm not sure. No, we can leave it in. It's fine.
I'm shaking my head.
I know. That was a total dad joke that I just did. Sorry. Okay. All right. Go back into the groove. Oh, okay. What does Spirit want you to know about the first part of your week? For those of you that chose the bear bread and had to put up with my goofiness. out of my mouth. Where am I? There we go. Spirit of water. All right, spirit of water. And then midweek. This one's pretty much moving around, so storyteller. Storyteller card for midweek. And then I was sitting here thinking how we were talking about the rainforest, and then we got the spirit of the water, which is kind of interesting. And because fungus is something that grows on something that's decaying, this might be something about, you know, building something new out of old ideas in the body of their life. So let's see how this goes. I'm just really interested in this. Spirit of air. Okay. So definitely have some ideas. All right. Okay, so the first part of the week is the Spirit of Water card. Of course, water is about the flow of your life, and water gives life, so Spirit of Water. Card meaning: trust your intuition, know that you're on the right path, take time to nurture yourself, allow your inner child free rein, believe in your dreams, don't stifle your emotions, trust the messages they're giving you, purify and cleanse yourself in your home, healing is on the way, emotional healing energy is expanding within you. Your native spirit wants you to know that the Spirit of Water invites an emotional richness into your life. Communicate from your heart, embrace your childlike wonder. This card also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. It reminds you to clean your personal space and your body, and it also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them, even the ones that you don't usually like. Additionally, trust your hunches and push off from the shore of safety and center the flow of life. All is well. Okay, so beginning of the week, we really want to embrace all of that. Embrace the emotions. And then midweek, we're going into the storyteller card. And that is where you get to put the spin on your own tale, right? The storyteller means living larger than life, make the most out of every experience. You choose the meaning that you give events, so find interpretations that empower you. So look towards the good rather than the ones that diminish you, right? Be the storyteller and the hero of your own life. Give your personal story empowering meanings. So, you know, you were told to embrace the emotions and to purify and cleanse and heal, and now we're embracing a story that is empowering for you. And then near the end of the week, we have Spirit of Air. Now the Spirit of Air is about mindset. So let's take a look at that, because air is always about the spirit and the things that are unseen, and bringing that breath and mana in. So the card meaning is clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. You're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Clear out mental clutter. Breathe. All is well. Do not be concerned. The cobwebs are beginning to be cleared away. Communicate your truth and take care of the details. Pay attention and don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others. Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in a new light. Right? So Wonderful. There we go. So now, on to our little bird feather that was hanging out in the horsetail. I think that's probably one of my favorite things about noticing things around me is the unexpected little delights that you get along the way. So I have a good feeling that we're going to have some unexpected little delights in this week's reading for you if you chose this little feather. Okay. So, in the beginning part of the week, close. Wow. You wouldn't think it'd be so hard to pick cards, right? But they have to have a special thing. There's a meaning here for you this week. Gotta make sure that we get the right one. There it is. Ooh, Grandmother Earth. Nice. Grandmother Earth at the beginning part of the week. And what about midweek? When they're the right cards, they just kind of come out on their own. And it's like, boom.
Mm-hmm. They really do.
There might be little factions here and there, but these are like the ones that are truly on point. Are the ones that fly out of the deck. Hi. We almost had a dog join us. That'd be good. Okay, that slipped right out. Ah, tracker. And then at the end of the week, for this little feather, heading off into the weekend, what do we need to know at the end of our week? Ooh, close. Oop, there it is. Great mystery. All right. Okay. So let's get into this card reading. So the first card is Grandmother Earth. Okay. The card's meaning is stop and take measure of your life. Assess who you are and where you are. Get grounded. Make plans for the future, but don't act on the plans until you're ready and feel secure in stepping forward. There is a profound source of strength and power within you, and it's expanding now. Put your roots down. This is the time of preparation and going deeper. Your native spirit wants you to know that Grandmother Earth provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us all with her bounty. She's stable and strong in her devotions to us. You are supported and loved, even if you're not always sure of it. Strength is growing within you. Don't rush. Slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. Okay? So we're going to get grounded and really focus on our next steps for the week. And then we're heading off into the tracker. Midweek we have the tracker, and of course that's for us finding that path and really sticking to it, I would imagine. So let's get there. Boop, boop, boop. There we go.
Focus your intent and your passion on one thing, rather than being scattered in different directions. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire. So we were getting grounded and really focused and thinking through what our next step is, and now we're going to really focus in on that one thing. Okay? And then near the end of the week, we have the Great Mystery. The Great Mystery card meaning is having faith and knowing that you're divinely guided. Even when you have doubts, trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Believe. You've planted your seeds. Now allow the Creator to do the rest. Even if you can't see into the future, have faith that the path will be illuminated and go forward. If you have any reoccurring challenges, turn them over to the Creator. Not my will, but thy will be done. Your native spirit wants you to know that many native cultures refer to the Creator as the Great Mystery. It's the idea that the Great Spirit is so vast and profound that in many ways it's unknowable. Faith is the foundation of the ability to manifest. Everything was created because someone believed that it was possible. And patience is absolutely critical and crucial in the application of this principle. Trust. Change can happen in a heartbeat, but some things require time. You've planted the seeds, now give them time to grow. Please be patient and know that it will happen. Whatever receives your care and attention will flourish. So, yeah, that's a pretty spot on reading all the way through. That you're really focusing in, you're planting the seeds, then you're following that one next thing with just really, undivided attention. And because you've done all that, now you can hand it over, and the universe or the Creator is going to help you bring that to fruition in the upcoming weeks. So, awesome reading. These were all really great readings for this week. I do hope that if you like this information and you want to see more of this type of content, that you'll like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, happy trails! Bye! This is just like a total gym in the middle of the city. Absolutely